I think one of the skills that I got from Eric Musselman was finding your team out quickly, finding the identity of a team quickly, putting the roster together in a sense that you have an identity when the summer's over, going into the fall. You get to know the guys a little bit quicker because you're talking to them really intentionally. Like you're having a conversation with them about this today. You're using team like time in the gym to say, hey, Phil, stand up. And I want you to talk about like the greatest moment you've ever had in basketball. Tell us that right now, randomly. Like all those little things that you do as a leader, as a team builder, they come out in the right way, but like you're just constantly trying to know more, get more information about your team, and I have a file on every guy. Truly, like if I meet with them, I pull it out and I write down like what we're talking about, like just keywords. And it's like the most fun thing ever is in like May, going back and looking at that folder and seeing how big it's gotten. And like the August 15th meeting you had compared to the, December 21st meeting, and just the different things that went on in 1 year. It doesn't change who we are, how we do it, but you have to go straight to the source of, hey, here's where you're at right now. You want to be a 2-man, you're really a 4-man. You want to be a 3, you're really a 5 right now. For me right now, this is going to help you play the most. That's what you want right now. So you're gonna have to buy into that, or you have to have that conversation. If you don't, you're going to get all the way to January and you're not going to get the most out of that one student athlete. Right. And so it's better to have the stone cold, this is exactly where it's at, but you'll get to play more if you do this, than trying to slowly, bring it along. And again, I think that can be looked at as like cold-hearted or business-like, but I think it's actually just a little bit more real. There's a little bit, hey, we're skipping a month of us, acting like you're doing pretty good, but I'm just telling you, you're the 8th man right now. That's where you're at. It's okay. You can become the 5th guy if you do this. If you don't, you're probably going to be 7th or 6th, right? So it's just honesty and a little bit quicker, communications. But you hit the head on front. Exactly what we're dealing with. But I do think right now for young people, they don't have the attention span to be more than like almost 1 year people in some aspects. Like when it comes to sports, you wish it would be a 4-year process, but they're not used to that. Whether it's high school, whether it's AAU, whether it's youth teams, it's changed a lot.
Well, the culturally, I talked about this with Rob last episode, and it comes up all the time. You're really in an environment that much more like business in general, in that when you do a great job with someone, or they do a great job and they go all in and they get a lot better, their success will likely be the part where now you're evaluating whether that leads to them moving on to their next opportunity because of the environment. And it's very similar to what I see, in terms of business. As you have people grow and become successful, they're wanting to move to the next position in their career.